Hello and welcome back to another penny hunt video here on the Penny Hunting channel. I have a box from Charter Oak. We're going to do one box today, see what we get. Charter Oak has been decently good for me. It actually is the leader in total weedy percent out of any of my boxes, as well as Canadians. So I do find that very interesting. So we'll see if the trend continues. I did want to bring you into this box. It is circulated. Did a little check before I turned the camera on, and I believe that is a weedy ender. Now, it could be a 1959, but the odds of that are pretty low, about, 10%. So I'm going to guess that that is a weedy ender face up. I did not see any others. All right, let's see what we get. I'll bring you back if we get anything good. To bring you in, roll number 1 gives us our first S mint mark. All right, it's going to be one of those boxes. Bring you back if we get anything more. Roll number 2, our first weedy of the hunt. Fell out of the roll face up. It's a 1942 filly. Wanted to bring you back in. Roll number 4 gives us I almost said a wheat head. Roll number 4 gives us a young head. It's a 1950s. I don't see a lot of these. I mean, I have seen some, but I see a lot of 1960s. But it is a nice one, 1957. Well, went out to eat tonight. They were having a special at the restaurant. It was a buy two, get one free. It was a 2-for-1. You know what? Roll number 5 of this box from Charter Oak. It's a 2-for-1. We have a nice, shiny 94 Canadian and our second weedy. It's a 1945 filly. Roll number 7 brings us weedy number 3. We're also up to 3 Canadians. It's a 1952 Denver. Roll number 8, weedy number 4, 1944 Philadelphia. Roll number 12, wheat scent number 5. It's a 1952 filly. In the words of Bon Jovi, whoa, we're halfway there. I like to always know if a box is going to hit 10 Wheaties. Being 5 in after only 12 rolls makes me very happy. Let's bring it on back. Roll number 13, wheat scent number 6, 1942 filly. A little scuffed up, but it's a wheat scent. It counts. We'll keep it. We're back. Roll number 15, wheat scent number 7. It's another 1940s. This one's a 1941 Philadelphia. We are on pace for over 20 wheat scents. Roll number 16, we have double Canadians. We have a 1986, and the reason I brought you in, a young head. It's a 1962. Like I said, I do find a lot of 1960s. Whoops. But it's a nice one. It's a young head. I don't find a lot of them. Bring you back if we find more. Wanted to bring you back on roll number 19 because as I brought you back at the last young head I found 2 Canadians in that roll on camera. Well, after I was done, I found 2 more for 4 Canadians in one roll. In roll number 18, I found 3 Canadians. This roll, I have found 2 Canadians, plus this young head, 3 Canadians. So in the last 4 rolls, we have found 10 Canadians in 4 rolls. What's even crazier about that is the very last video I made, we had over 20 Canadians in a box. We might be able to do it again here tonight. Unbelievable. Roll number 21, wheat scent number 8. It's an oldie. We got ourselves a 1925. Beautiful. I did find a 1925 a couple boxes ago, but you know what? They're still really nice to find. Just wanted to zoom you in, bring you in. This is a beauty. That's a really clear number. Bring you back in. Roll number 23 gives us wheat scent number 9. It's a 58 Denver, the most common they get. Wanted to bring you back for our halfway wrap-up. 25 rolls down, 9 Wheaties, 15 Canadians, 4 2009s, 4 1959s, 64 1960s, 193 1970s, 70 1980s for 331 coppers. 13.2 per roll, which is my 3rd highest of all time. 26% copper and 5.1% 1960s. It's been a pretty fun box, finding 15 Canadians in half of a box. 26 is my highest of all time, followed by 25 and 16. So if we find one more Canadian in 25 rolls, we're going to have our third best box of all time. If we finish at the pace we're at, we're going to have our best Canadian box of all time. Little did I know what was about to happen. Wanted to bring you back roll number 26. You see it there. It's a shiny wheat cent. Well, at least shiny on the back. It's a 1956 Denver. The front is glazed over, but the back is in really good condition, so thought it might have been a nice blazing one, but oh well. We're back in roll number 27, wheat cent number 11. It's a 58 Denver. Pretty beat up condition. Wanted to bring you back in. Roll number 30 gives us a wheat cent number 12. It's a 57 Denver. It's pretty marked up, scuffed up, but it's a wheatie. It counts. Bring you back in. Roll number 32, our second S mint mark of the box. Another 1970. Wanted to bring you back in. This is a 1971 Canadian. It's our 20th Canadian of the box in 32 rolls. Wanted to bring you back in. Roll number 34 gives us a wheat cent number 13. It's a 1958 Philly. We're finding a lot of 50s in this box, especially the 57 to 58s. Wanted to bring you back in. It's another wheat cent. It's a 54S. Great find. I don't find a lot of S-mark Wheaties. I think I've only found less than 10. So, that's a great find. I'm actually going to see if I can add it to my book at the end of this hunt. I'm not sure if I have one. And then you see it over here on the side. That's another Canadian. I'll let you know how many we end up with at the end of the hunt. Wanted to bring you back in. You see it. It's a dove. It's a 67 Canadian. This is only the 6th one I've ever found in circulation. Adds another Canadian to this amazing box. Bring you back, roll number 39. Gives us wheat cent number 15. It's a 53 Denver. Wanted to bring you back on roll number 39 because that's a Canadian. And why is that important? That is Canadian number 26. It ties the best box we've ever had in only 39 rolls. At the pace I'm going, we're going to have over 30 wheat cents in this box. Now, why is that important? I've never hit 30 before. I've only had 30 wheat cents one time. And, most importantly, the record was broken in only the last box I opened. So this is pretty crazy. Bring you back in roll number 40. It's another wheat cent. That's number 16 of the hunt. Could we have a 20 wheat cent and a 30 Canadian box? That would be crazy. Wanted to bring you back also in roll number 40, a 1974 S. I could barely make out if that was an S or a D when I picked it up, so I put it under the scope. It is an S. Another one for the bag. Wanted to bring you back in. Roll number 42 gives us wheat cent number 16. It's a 1951 Denver. There we go. Roll number 42, Canadian number 27. It's a 1988 Canadian, and we have officially set a record. 27 Wheaties, 1 box, 8 rolls to go. Let's bring you in. Roll number 43. Got another Wheatie. That's number 17 of the hunt, 1944 Philly. Bring you back in. Roll number 45, 1971 S. That is our 5th S mint mark of the box. Wanted to bring you back. Roll number 48 has wheat cent number 18. It's a 45 Philly. Can we hit 20? Bring you right back. Roll number 49. Another wheat cent. That's number 19. It's kind of dark, hard to make out. It's a 57 Denver. All right, let's bring you back in for the 50 roll wrap up. We did get a 1982 small date copper. I average about 1 a box, so I expected that. We got 3 young heads, a 57, a 62, a 64. We did get that dove. We got 4 from the 1970s. We got almost every single year from the 1980s except in 87. We got a 92, a 93, a really nice blazing 94, a 95, a 97, a really nice 2000, and a 2001. We ended up with 31 Canadians. We had a 1925 wheat cent, 1941, 242s, 344s, 245s, all from Philly. We had a 1950 Denver, a 1951 Denver, a 1952 Philly, a 1952 Denver, a 1953 Denver, 257 Denvers, 258 Denvers, and a 58 Philly. We ended up with 6 1959s, 5 2009s, and 5 S Mint marks. We also got 3 really nice Blazer rainbow tone coins here. I do set those aside. Some people do like them, so I collect them for other people. I'll bring you back and show you the stats. One last addition, I did find these 2 coins that actually did upgrade 2 Denvers I had in my book. This is a 77D and an 84D. They don't look great, but they were better than what I had. Alright, let's see how this box from Charter Oak compares. We ended up with 20 wheat cents. I said a record-breaking 31 Canadians. As you can see, the row right above it was our previous record holder at 26. This smashed it. It's our first ever 30 Canadian box. I did end up with 644 total coppers. Now, what's notable about that is the 136 1960s ties our third best box of all time. Our 355 1970s is our second best box of all time, and our 147 1980s is now our third best box of all time, giving us 644, which is our third best highest box of all time. 25.8% copper share with a 5.4% 1960 share. Overall, really great, exciting box. Wanted to thank everyone again for tuning into this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, do what you can to support our channel. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Good luck and happy hunting.